Welcome back to the Chaos, everyone. ChaosEclipse here. We are back on hardcore Cubic Odyssey. Um, Couple things. First, let me show you how long I've been playing. So there we go. We are at 75 hours and 32 minutes on our hardcore game here. And then for those of you that are interested, I need to get out of the ship. You can see, still have not died, but here's some stats for you. So we've killed quite a bit of pirates lately. Been killing a lot of ships. Visited 18 planets, 43 systems, 422 creatures. We purified 7 planets. We made 45 warp jumps. Still no deaths. Been selling a lot of items. And then characters, so you can see our knighthood is level 15. Building, we're at 29. Mining, we're at 30. Crafting, we're at 30. Melee's at 5. That one's actually kind of hard to do. I even upgraded my melee weapon to like the highest one. It's like the Sword of Purity or whatever, and it's still like the melee in this game's horrible. It sucks. I know how I'm gonna level it, and when we get to that, I'll explain everything. But right now, I'm probably not going to be using it very much. Range just maxed out. Darkness, we're at level 10. Trading level 18, which is crazy because when I was a crafter, I had no problem trading. Or maxing out the trading. And even with me doing like selling stuff to the space stations and everything, it's actually going really slow in this one. But we also have a lot of materials because we're a miner in this one. So I guess it is what it is. And then space combat, we're level 26, and our overall miner is level 28. So at 28, you can see that everything is basically the same level or halved. So the energy cost is halved, which is a good thing. And then the speed and the resource chances both level 28 or 28% plus whatever. We have some. I don't know why I made these. Originally, it was to get back and forth between the planets with the temples that we were turning on so that we can get hearts. But when you go to that planet anyway, the planet or the temple is where you end up teleporting to, even if you have a planet portal there. So it's kind of pointless. So I just have these now. Um, we'll end up using them either where there's a lost portal, or actually, I don't really need to go back to lost portals either. So if we purify planets that don't have a temple on it, which I don't even know if that's possible. I don't know. I have planet portals that I have no use for at the moment. But yeah, here is the Sword of Purity, and then you can look at our gear here. We do have tier 6 of everything, and we only have the one mod on the helmet, which I think it actually came on there. I don't think I actually put it on there. And then if you look at my hearts down there, you can see we have 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 hearts, and we're at 9 shields. Everything's been going good. Some of the planets have been quite a bit of an issue because like there was one planet that I went to where there was a walker, and the planet it wasn't like a flat surface. It was like a whole bunch of like spiky mountains, and the spiky mountains went probably about 5 blocks from the clouds. Like they were really high, and the problem was that the spider was walking, or the walker, whatever you want to call it, was walking through the oh geez, he's doing a lot of damage. The problem was that the spider, the walker, whatever you want to call it, he was walking through the mountains, so I wasn't really getting well, first of all, it was hard to even purify him, like to use the what is it called, the light strike on him. Like it was hard to just do that because my ship could only get so close because of the way the mountains were on the planet. Because like I could only go so far down towards there because the ridges was making it to where I couldn't get close enough to him to do it from the ship. So there were certain times where I had to actually get out of the ship and try to hit him with it. And then even when I was able to do it with like get the light strike on him, it was still an issue because the heart thing that they drop that you have to attack, whether you do it with the ship or with your character or whatever, that was actually end up. Oh god, it's been doing this a lot too. That was actually ending up being like down inside of the ridges. So there was a couple times where I got him. Like I had to do it three. I had to do three light strikes on the guy. Um, and all but the last time I basically had to get out of the ship and go and attack the heart with my regular gun, which was extremely annoying. It wasn't hard, but it was super annoying. And I will say I do not like the guns on this ship. Yes, they're strong and everything, but you can see like being right up on them, it doesn't aim properly at them. Like it's really hard to hit them. I'm not gonna let it recharge. Ow. There we go. All right, we'll grab this. So right now I'm actually heading over to. Actually, I don't even need to go over there. I don't even know why I'm going over there. I was going to the warp gate, but we can go ahead and come to a stop here. We can look at the galaxy map. So all the ones that are like grayed out like this, like the temple symbol right there, that's kind of like faded. Those are the ones that I've completed. So we've been doing ones around us. So I did one there, one there, one there, one up over here. So there's four of them. And then I did a lot over by Bardwell. This was originally where I started because over by Bardwell, I figure it's a lower level and it's probably easier to do them over here. So wait, why does it show a base on Bardwell? That's weird. Anyway, one there, one there. There's no way that's all I've done. One, two, three, four, five, six. Actually, that might be right. I was gonna say I have like 15 things or whatever, but it doesn't matter because you start with so many hearts. I think you start with like four hearts, five, six, seven, eight, nine, 10. Yeah, I think we had what 10 hearts right now. So I guess that's accurate. Let me go ahead and hit up this one up here in the corner. And this is all I've been doing. I mean, I've just been jumping from system to system, going to each one of the things here. Um, I was going to do it in this video, but we'll wait until the next video. We are going to go to Fintan to what's it called? To get the shipbreaker. I'm assuming that'll work since the other one worked. But right now, I'm actually not minding it because every time we go to a system where there's a temple, most of the time there's like a darkness source that's on the planet that we need to get. Dude, I have like 45, and this is not from me doing the glitch, but I have like 45 of the Higgs boson by itself. Like I have the other ones too, but like the Higgs boson's hard to get. Higgs boson, I have like 45 of them just because of all the temples we've been doing. And every time I go to one, there's like a good 3 or 4 of the darkness sources that I have to shoot to get off of that planet just to even go there. And obviously, I did do some because you guys seen, like I was showing you guys the glitch. And before that, we had already had like what, like 25, 20, somewhere around there. So we basically doubled it just from doing normal missions. Well, temples, I guess is what we could call them because they're not really missions. Also, I will point out, yeah, it's frozen, guys. Give it a second. I will point out that after doing the grace thing where we got the temple, is it called the temple? It's not the temple. Oh, I can't even think of it. Where we got the cannon, the mobile ancient weapon. It did, for a time period, it did have a mission here on this galaxy map, and it was pointing to Bardwell. Like if they wanted me to go here to build it, I did go over there and look, and I'm not seeing anything on Bardwell. I still don't know why it says I have a base there. I might need to go back there. I don't think I built anything there. Pretty sure I picked up my portal and everything, and it's not even showing my base on Hillary right now. I hope it's not glitching out. Yeah, there's Hillary, and it's not even showing my base there. That's weird. All right, whatever. We're gonna keep going, and I have come across some interesting places. There was one called oh, I don't even remember what it's called. It was like Whistle something or something Whistle, and like three of the planets. It had like a 5 planet thing there. It was like two or three of the planets had all of the ores on them. I was like, wow, I need to come here. But it was a bit of a lower level. I think it was like 17 to 20 or something like that, which not ridiculously low or anything. But I was like, it's definitely doable. All right, so Isaac's going to be the next one that we're going to, and I think we've been to this system before, not in this playthrough, but in the story, because I remember the name. Either that, or maybe I was trying to get here and I could never warp here. I don't know. Doesn't matter though. Yep, and there's darkness source here. Give it a second. Don't pay attention to the beeping. All right, so let's go over here. I've also been ignoring the asteroid fields. I really don't need them. Like I have quite a bit of materials right now. Anything I've been getting in space. Well, not anything. Um, as far as as far as like ore and stuff like that, like if I'm getting any quartz or palladium or iron, any of that stuff, I've been selling it. So I have quite a bit right now. Easy peasy. Lemon squeezy. Grab this one. Grab the one over there. Thank you. You guys see that? See if I can show that again. Come back over here. You see the thing right there shooting the red stuff off? I think these things are supposed to shoot at you like a lot more than it looks like they're doing. Like I think he's supposed to have a turret on him other than, I mean, he has that little thing on his hand right there. Or at least I think that's his hand. Um but they don't shoot very far and I can't destroy it. But I've noticed that like they don't shoot very far, so I'm thinking that these guys are supposed to be able to actually attack back, and they never do because most people don't even get close enough to let them hit you. Or at least, I mean, I say most people. I haven't really watched anyone else's videos. Maybe it's just me that I don't get close. But I noticed it. I mean, well, I've noticed it before, but I never really like paid attention to it. But recently, I noticed it, and I was like, "Oh, you know what? Let me at least point that out to people." Oh, what are you? Galleon? Yeah, we'll take you out. You're gonna be quick. And oh, he's also only level 14. He's dead. Grab that. Thank you. Yeah, see, like that iron, the iron bars that I just got, I will probably end up selling that. Like gem plates and stuff like that, I'm still keeping. Anything that, of course, any of these I've been keeping. Anything that you can make, like capacitors, connectors, that stuff I'm keeping. I don't know if you guys remember, we started with like 40 warp cells. Honestly, if you guys are doing the same thing I'm doing and you're just jumping around and you're doing a lot of combat, I would say start with like 5 or 10 of the warp cells because I have not ran out. I was up to 50 at one point right now, and we're at 46. Um, so I mean, I've still ended up with more than I made in the initial time to try to jump around and get to different systems. So I don't think you really need that many. Let's grab the one down here. And then the one up here. Yeah, see, and like with how far away I am right now, like I can hit him, and the little red things can't shoot at me, like the turrets or whatever. So I don't know if they're going to change that in the future, but you guys may want to try to take some of these guys out, get a little further in the story if you can, something like that. Because if not, I have a feeling the game's only going to get harder from here on out. Like when they start fixing stuff, which I'm not saying they're not fixing anything, but um, obviously they're a little busy with what they are fixing. So, all right, Isaac 2 is where we're going. And I am almost out. Well, not almost out. I have I don't know, maybe like 10 or so light shards left, so I'm gonna have to start stocking up on those again. I also have a lot of materials that I can sell if I can ever find a space station that will buy a lot of the red stuff. Because I mean, believe it or not, there are space stations that don't buy any of the red stuff at all, like the red darkness stuff. I thought that they always had a guy there, and it was just whether or not he was going to buy some. But sometimes he's not even there. So, all right, looks like there are two things here, both right over here. All right, there's the one below me there. Yeah, see this is kind of what I ran into before, but like I said, on the other planet, the spiky mountains went all the way up to the clouds, and I'm not exaggerating with that. It was the Tomako system or whatever. There's only one planet there. Come on, get down in there. All right, I gotta wait a minute. He's coming this way. Looks like he is anyway. Oh, is he turning now? Now that I mentioned it? He is. What a D-bag. Alright, let's see if we can hit the heart thing with the ship or not. Because it's gonna spawn down in the little ravine down there. It's gonna be way down there. I don't think I'll be able to hit it. I don't even see it. Oh, it's there. I don't see it, but it's hitting it, so whatever, I'll take it. Yeah, I didn't see it at all. I don't know if you guys did. Oh, hello. Yeah, see, I did not notice it was down there in that water. And then these guys are how I've been getting all of my materials, because they drop stuff like that. And then they also drop like the red liquid, the little red log things, like that stuff, the dark tissue. They drop all this stuff. So I see why people were saying that I should farm those things. And then this little guy, you see how he's square? He's not like the other ones. I found out that those ones, the ones that are square, or they don't look like actual animals, they will actually corrupt your. Oh, that's what I forgot to do. They will actually corrupt your hearts. Like the spiders and stuff, they don't corrupt your hearts. Yeah, they do damage to you and everything, but they don't corrupt your hearts. The little square ones that I was just talking about, if you try to go toe to toe with them, they will actually corrupt your hearts. And I found that out because like I said, I was trying to level the melee. So I was down there smacking them, because he wasn't doing much damage. But then I looked and like my hearts were corrupted, and I started panicking. So I just ended up flying up out of there. I think that's him right there. No, that's a spider. I don't know where he went. There he is. No. Oh, well, that's another one though. Yeah, any of the ones that look square like that, like they will corrupt your heart. So don't try to fight those ones. At least not with melee anyway. Oh, you d-bag. All right, is that all of them? There's still another one down there somewhere. I don't know where he's at. It's the one that I was just talking about too. Oh, is that him? I think it is. Yeah. So let me show you guys what I'm talking about. I don't have any light pills, so this is gonna suck for me, but yeah, so if you try to fight him, see? Oh. Alright, that's a second hit. Come on, get a third hit in. There we go. Look at that. Look how many hearts he corrupted off of one hit. So do not fight the ones that look like little squares. Same as the one that I shot that was over there that didn't look like a spider. Do not fight those ones using melee. Unless you have some sort of protection. I have no idea what kind of protection you would need, but maybe the better armor in the game. Alright, he's dead. Okay, so now we can come down here. We can grab all this stuff. Don't forget the stuff that was up here. I thought it was higher. It's right here. Come here, grab this. Thank you. And someone did point out a thing, and they were like, "Hey, you don't really need the light charge to go and clear out the temple." You're 100% right. Like honestly, I didn't think of that, but at the same time, I'm not going to turn on the temple and just leave. Like, I mean, yeah, it would give me hearts and everything, and like I'm not really doing the story per se, so it really wouldn't matter. But I mean, once we're done with this, what else am I gonna do, you know? Like I'm gonna end up going back and doing it anyway. So if I'm already here and I'm already turning on the temples, like may as well go ahead and do the other thing too, so that I'm not what's it called? So that I'm not or missing like which planets I've done and which ones I haven't. Although I guess it's not really going to matter because some of these systems have multiple planets that I'm end up clearing out anyway. So, all right, where's this at? Can't see. Oh, no, that's not it, is it? I don't think so. I think that's just a dome. Oh, it might be it. Yeah, that's it. A lot of explosions down there. Don't know what from. Oh, it's actually from that. All right, so we'll come up here. And the funny thing is, the turrets that shoot at you from these things, it's actually the anti-meteor turrets. See that? Okay, I got it. I was like, oh no, the door closed. There's one. Yeah, see, it's the anti-meteor turrets. Got that one. Sometimes if they're not on the actual red thing, they're like up on the sides, like around it. So that's what I was looking for, but I'm not seeing any other ones. It could just be the angle that we're at. I see emerald down there. Let's try to get a different angle here. Whoops. Come on. Going in hot. Who's shooting? Is it a pirate? No, it's one of those dumb things. Good, I'm glad I got that bug first. Oh god. I think he can make it up here. Okay. He can't because he's dead. D-E-D, dead. That's how you spell dead, guys. I see you. I sees you. Can't hit you though. I don't think I can hit it. Oh, thank you. Appreciate that. It's very kind of you, good sir. Yeah, so this is what I do. I usually sit from a distance, whether it's on my ship or on the ground, and I will try to blow up as many of these guys as I can. Because they will they'll drop, like I said, the red stuff, whether it's the dark liquid or the log things, these things, dark rods, the dark tissue, and the dark fragments. And those things, if I can find a vendor, which I will eventually, they actually sell for quite a bit. Granted, you can only sell so many at a time, but it still seems to be worth it. I was up to 70,000. I think we're at like 68,000 now because I've also been buying what are they called? The superconductor thingies and the quantum ones. I think I'll be able to get that one. Alright, he moved. Oh, hi. Oh, hi. They're just kind of coming over here. Please don't come up here. Can't tell where he went. Oh, poop. No, don't run. I hear pirates behind me. Oh, poop. Okay. Alright, this just got a little interesting. I don't remember what level system we're on. It's not that bad. So I still was able to one-shot him. Alright, so let's grab these. All the stuff over here that they dropped. And then from this point, these little ones, like the little spiders that are still down here, they will still drop stuff too. But as you can see, they still take 2 hits. So it's up to you if you want to try shooting them, because they, like, once you hit one, they start freaking out. Got to give them a minute to to kind of wind down, which they eventually will. They'll just kind of sit still for a second in different places and everything, or they'll try to make their way up to you. Oh, you can't make it. I'll turn back the other way so I can hit your butt. Problem is, I don't know which one I even shot the last time. Have any grenades on me? I don't. I don't know what that sound was. I wasn't really paying attention to what happened. Ow! Anyway, so you can either kill them or don't, but you'll want to run down, grab whatever you can. You don't have to grab this stuff either right away, because what you can do is you can come up here. Give me a minute, letting the battery recharge there. Come up here, and you can do your light strike from right on top of it. And you can see that there's dark plates and everything here from the ones that I was shooting on the inside and the ones that I shot earlier. So we're going to have more loot there. But I see why, like I said, people were saying to farm this area. I get it. It's probably an easy way to get rich, but it's also very dangerous. I would not say do this early game. I would say wait till mid or late game to do this. And that also clears your darkness that you have on your character from that stupid spider thing that I showed you guys. Just make sure you're within range when that light strike goes off, because if not, it won't count. You'll still have the darkness on you. And then you run around, pick up all the stuff. The little spiders and everything should be dead too. They didn't drop anything, unfortunately, from the light strike. They only drop it if you kill them by using your weapon before the light strike. So that's up to you guys whether you want to, you know, try to kill them or just ignore it and do the light strike. Well, this planet seems to be good for whatever tier stuff that is. Tier 5, 4 for the gems. You guys know what I'm talking about. Oh, I'm not even gonna be able to get back up there. We'll just do this. There we go. Refill the battery, jump back in our ship. Oh, and I found out that you can actually, it's up to you guys whether you want to do this or not. So I haven't even touched the temple yet. You guys seen I have not done anything with the temple. I will show you what the temple looks like. It's still probably powered down. Like the things probably still aren't even connected. So here's a temple. You can see that one right there, we're going to have to dig through that entire thing. I know a lot of people are like, oh, well, you can just pick up the thing and put it. I've already explained to you guys why I don't do that. It's up to you. I'm not saying that's ever going to happen, but that's why I don't do it. Now, what I will say, though, is digging through this because of all the red darkness is a pain in the butt. You have two options. Your first option is to still dig through that wall, because when you're digging through the wall, you're going to need to use your purifier to purify the little spots that you need to here and there in order to get through there. The other thing you can do, Jesus, okay. The other thing you can do, you can actually go and use the mobile cannon without even powering the temple. So I'll show you guys digging through this one. and why I don't like it, even though it is helping like your knighthood or whatever. So like right here, I need to purify that. And then keep in mind, if you walk on any of it, it's going to hurt you as well. Ow. Dig through all that. Purify, purify. Another hole. All right, and then we got to do this other side over here too. See, and like doing this, or not your knighthood, your what is it? Your darkness. This is helping level your darkness every time you do one of these blocks. Don't get me wrong, that's probably the thing that's going to take you guys the longest, is doing those blocks. Look at that, it's already done. Not that big of a deal, right? Now imagine... Oops. Did not mean to click that. Now imagine doing that for this mountain here. Waiting and digging through all the red darkness you would have to dig through, because this is a lot longer tunnel that would have to start right here. Because the thing is right down there. I don't know if you can see it at the bottom of the screen down there. There's also a big potato bug around here somewhere. Where you at, dude? Why are you casting such a big shadow? Where the hell is that thing? There he is. I was gonna say, he's gotta be big. Big and dead. Ah, babies! I can't even pick up any of the stuff. Yeah, I can. Get rid of that, that, those, and that. But yeah, so if you were to come and do this one, you can see it's all the way down here. So you would start here. Whoops. You would start here, start digging through. Now I know that you can do one at a time, like this, but you're still going to run into ones that you're going to have to purify beneath you. So we still need to purify this, and keep in mind that when that happens, now like I can't jump and crouch. I mean, I probably can, but it's going to take a long time to do that. So that's why I normally do two. And then when you're coming through here and you're purifying all of this, you have the chance of spawning one of the spiders out of the red darkness stuff. So if you're stuck in the tunnel here with it, it can get a little hectic, and it might not be something you want. So instead of doing this, what we can do is we can go to our ship, back to the Leviathan. Can't even pronounce it right. And we can go straight to, because we already took care of all the red darkness. So we can go straight to hang on, wait for it. Wait for it, guys. Straight to the mobile thing here. We're gonna go above it. Whoops. Probably not directly above it, but close enough. Looks good to me. Almost right on top of it. Purify the planet without needing to power the temple. There's your knighthood increase. But of course, you guys still want your heart from powering the temple. So what you can do now is you can go back, and we're going to dig through what I didn't want to dig through. The only difference now is I don't have to worry about clearing out that red darkness, like the different blocks of clearing it out. Like I can just dig straight through there, no issues, no nothing. Granted, you'll still have the occasional, which I rarely run into them. Watch them run into like 5 now. But I rarely run into them, and you can still have the spiders spawn in on you, but it's not like red darkness ones. It's just like normal spiders, I think. But they're a lot less dangerous. So we come here, and now if you want to, you can do this, but I'm still not going to do that because it seems slower to me. So now we can just dig through like so. Can't see anything. See, and keep in mind, like I said, this is still going to take you a little bit of time, but it's definitely going to be a lot faster than needing to stop, switch your weapon, clear out the red darkness, switch back to this, start digging again. 2 blocks later, you have more red darkness, so you got to stop, switch again. It's just less painful to do it this way. But like I said, if you're also trying to level your knighthood, not your knighthood, your darkness, then you'll probably want to stay with the red darkness, because in in reality, I guess you're still going to want to have the dark dust so that you can make more shards anyway. So it's up to you guys how you want to do it. Just pointing out that you can clearly do both of them. So we can go ahead and unlock this, get our 11th heart, 12th heart. I lost count. I still haven't found any lost portals, but I'll be honest, I've just been like, because by the time I do another temple, as you can see, I'm full on my inventory. So now we need to go back and we need to either go back to our home planet. I mean, I could just throw all the stuff in here, but it's really annoying, and I don't want to fill up my ship with a whole bunch of junk. So that's why, like, when I go to the space stations, I've been selling the stuff that I can sell, or um, I go all the way back home and I put the stuff up. All of the red stuff that I can sell, bones, anything like that, I've been putting in here. And then anytime we come to a space station, I take it out and I try to sell as much of it as I can. The rest of the stuff I hang on to, and I either sell um to the space station directly as well, or I do take it home and kind of redo all the stuff. But yeah, that's basically all I've been doing. So, like I said, I'm gonna keep going with this. It's gonna take me a while anyway. But in the next one, we are gonna go and look at Fintan. Hopefully, I'll have all the hearts by then. Which at that point, Fintan's not really gonna be priority or anything. But I still want to see if that one is there as well, just so you guys know, in case anyone is looking for, to find out if the shield breaker works in this too, which if the mobile ancient weapon does, I don't see why the shield breaker wouldn't, but I still want to find out for you guys. And then on top of that, I want to see if the character's there. Like if they, I mean, I don't see why they wouldn't be either, but um, geez, what was I trying to say? Don't get old, people. I can't think of anything, dude. I don't want to fight you. I'm just gonna run from this guy. Look, he can't even hit me. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Go here, and then we will go to Hillary, which is our home system. We'll go ahead and land in here. Yeah, I don't remember what I was trying to say to you guys. I mean, obviously, I want to know if the shield breaker is there, and I want you guys to know in case any of you guys want to try it yourselves, or just do parts of the story that are in the adventure mode. I'm waiting for the inside of the space station to spawn in before I go in. But there was something else, and now I can't even think of it. Oh, because it'll help with doing the lost portals. So, from my understanding, the lost portal, when you do find one, it is on the very first planet of whatever's in that system. So, say there was one in Grace. Grace, I think, has like 3 or 4 planets. Say it has 4 planets. I don't know, but say Grace has 4 planets. So the lost portal will always be on that first planet. So it'll be on Grace One. And if Grace One was protected by some of those dark things, and say at that point I already have maxed out gear and everything, I don't care about destroying those things. Right now, I still care about it because I want the materials. But at that point, I wouldn't really. Why is this not spawning in? I mean, I'm not frozen or anything. Oh, it's not even registering that it's here yet. Yeah, if it does this, don't fly into it. Well, I mean, you can fly through it, but don't fly like into this part because you can, like so. Um, just don't do it though, because if it actually spawns in correctly, your game might crash. In fact, I should probably save it right now. Oh wait, did it just no? Let's go ahead and save it. I wanted to repair the ship. It's been registering correctly, so it's only been costing me like 600 and something, 659, I think. But I'm not worried about it. Let's go back to our planet. Um, but yeah, so say Grace 4 or Grace 1 has a lost portal on it, and I want to go to Grace 1, but those red things, the darkness sources, are there. If the darkness sources are there and I have no more use for it because like I've already upgraded all my gear, I've already upgraded my weapons, I have the best mods, I'm completely decked out, I'm not going to care about those darkness sources. So if I have that shield breaker, I can just use that versus going and destroying the drones or pirates or whatever there, which I've noticed I haven't. I mean, I'm not saying they're not, but since the last update, I have not ran into pirates anymore at those darkness sources. So that's been a little interesting for me. Who's shooting at my base there, or from my base? Oh, it was doing that the last time. There was a pirate down in there, and it's my turret shooting at the pirate, but for some reason you can see the shots coming up and out of it. Let's grab this stuff and take it in with us. Oh, don't care about that. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. I can't carry 2 things here. Um, let's get rid of this because it's tier 1 and I'm gonna end up breaking it anyway. And let's get rid of... Let's get rid of this 1 copper. Honestly, I don't even really need the capacitors. I've gotten so many off the planets that I have way too much. Also, they took out my turrets again. I was down on the ground. I was getting materials. Well, I was underground. No, I was on the ground. I take that back. I was on the ground. I was clearing out all of the meteors. Like I had a whole bunch of meteors around here. You guys can, if you remember, or me zooming in here, you guys can see where all the meteors have been hitting. I had so many meteor symbols um, on this map, like that were just kind of crowding my base, and I couldn't see my base. So I was like, you know what? I was like, I'm gonna run to all those and take them all out. So ran to each one, picked up whatever was in there, so that the little symbol went away. Which I'm talking about this symbol. So the little symbols went away, and when I was down there, it was like your base is under attack. I was like, what? I ran back to the base, I jumped down in there, and there was no one in there, and it was still going, your base is under attack. And I was like, oh, maybe it's the temple, because the temple's counting as a base since I put chests over there. I was like, maybe a pirate got in there, or they're shooting at the dirt that's blocking the doorway, and it's counting as my base because I put those blocks there. So I went over there, checked that. Nothing there. I was like, whatever, I don't care. I teleported back to my ship, which was right here. I jumped down, and there's a pirate here, and he took out the last meteor thing. So I need to put regular turrets up here too, I guess. Oh, there is a pirate in here. Is this what the... Nope, he's not in here. Where's he at? He's up top. Whatever. All right, that's down there. That's the farm. Let's come over here. All right, so anything green? There we go. The ores, or the ingots. Blue ores. None. Blue ingots. I came to the second chest here because the first chest is already full. Purple ores. Same thing here. That one's full. So we are starting over here now. Oh, I missed a green one. I missed a blue one too. That could go in there. That. And then this one's not full yet. But we're getting there. We're getting there. And then over here. Yeah, you guys can see we have, look at that, like I said, 45 Higgs boson. And that was counting the 2 that I just now threw in there. Look at that, 100 of the antimatter. No, we're, oh no, there's no more. Also, so basically all the weapons that I had, like that didn't have mods on them, I've been throwing them in here, and I've been using those to create energy capsules. This thing here is full of coal. We're starting to overflow in coal here. I don't even think I need the coal anymore because we have so many batteries that I've been collecting while doing this. So these batteries will actually burn longer in here. And as you can see, they also stack. So the batteries are going to end up going like they're going to end up giving a lot of energy capsules, because I'm pretty sure it's only going to use one battery after that. Yeah, see, it only used one battery, and that thing's going to go like 4 or 5 times. Well, tier 3 might go more than that. But the batteries we've been getting in here are tier 6. As you can see, I have 151. I have 6 on me down here, and 1 that I've been using here. I had 7. I must have went through one. Probably. Oh, you know what? That was probably when I was like, "What was that sound?" That's probably what that was. But it's okay because I have enough. You know what I mean? So not that big of a deal. And then there's our energy capsules, which I've been using them to burn in the refiners. And then I even started putting them over here to burn the wood to make the coal, but I stopped doing it because of how much coal we have. So I have a whole bunch of coal there. The chest over there is full, and then we even started putting them in the other one. And then here's our glowing silicone. Which actually, it's an ingot, so we'll put it in here. And then here, I made one of these drills. I forgot to point this out the last time. It says it's going to give me glowing silicone, but it also has it in the shape of a block, and that was after I pulled out the silicone that I just showed you guys. So I don't know if it's going to give me a block this time, because I know some people were saying sometimes it gives you blocks. If so, I don't know how that's going to work. I mean, technically, at that point, we'll have a chance of getting even more silicone, because that means I can pull it out of here, put it down, break it, kind of how you used to do like a dupe glitch in Minecraft with diamonds, or not necessarily a dupe glitch, but like, and it's not even an exploit. It was just taking advantage of the way the system worked, but it wasn't an exploit. Basically, you would put like silk touch on your pickaxe, and you would pick up the diamonds, take them back to your house, and then you would use another pickaxe, like you would put the diamonds back down. You would use another pickaxe, which would give you more of the diamonds when you break it. I don't remember what that enchantment was, but you would break it with that, giving you more than just the one or two that it would normally give you. So, but the game was like, that's how the game was meant to be played. So, I don't know. All right, and then over here, this is all the stuff that we can make. So, gem plates, connectors, capacitors. Look at that. I have 333 capacitors. That's just ridiculous. Transistors. And then in here, this is the stuff that you can't make. You have to buy, which actually, that's what I need to do right now. I need to make light pills, consumables, light pills. Perfect. 68 of them, sure. Boom, perfect. There went all of our organic materials. So we need to start stocking up on those again. Not that I was stocking up on them before, but I just never really used them, you know? So I guess if you want to call that stocking up. Let's put that over there. Yeah. All right. Yeah, and that's what I've been doing. So like I said, in the next video, we'll go to Fin 10. We'll see if we can find out what's going on with the shipbreaker. I am going to keep going with the with more hearts here. Looks like we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more temples. Should not be a problem at all. If you guys have any questions, comments, concerns, let me know down in the comment section. Thank you all for joining me today. Thank you for your time. I really do appreciate it. Don't forget to like if you're enjoying the video, and then if you're not subscribed, consider doing so. But I'll see you guys next video. Bye bye.